Welcome to another weekly market update. It's July, the Sunday the 30th after the market closed on the 28th. Here's where we look at the big picture as well as the smaller picture in terms of just getting an idea about where we are trend-wise. The big picture, longer term, affects everything, everybody, your pension, the overall economy, everything. So it's very important to keep tabs on that. And the shorter term is more for trading and in and out, making sure that our stock trades are aligned with what we see as the prevailing winds. So let's start off straight away with the S&P 500, which is our benchmark index we look at to try and get a feel for things. And here it is for the last few years, focused in on just as the week by week chart, and these other lines there, the moving averages that kind of smooth out trends for us. So here's the action, these vertical bars and the horizontal things like that. By the way, in any of my courses or DVDs, I explain, how to read a chart. So you haven't got one of those and you're looking at this wondering what all this is, then, you need to get hold of one of those, learn a trading system, and then this will all make a lot more sense. So as you've seen, we've been in this violent uptrend ever since basically the election last November, and I've been like a stuck record for a long time now, months and months and months of saying it's up, market's up, it's going up. And I know it's a boring message, but I've been right. I've been saying the trend is up, and on it's gone. But one thing I've also been cautioning about of late is that at least a healthy correction is due. Like we see here, it's coming back down to the 40 week, and then it should have been added to another 40 week. I mean, not this, onwards and upwards into the stratosphere like that. And everything reverts to the mean in the end. And the mean, by definition, the average is pretty much this blue line here, and it's got extremely extended now above it. And we're also, as I've also been cautioning, we're heading into the more tumultuous times of the year, July and August, and on it goes. So here's a chart of the VIX, which is the volatility index, which kind of is almost like a complacency gauge. The lower it is, the more complacent people are, and it's been in single digits down here, below 10 for most of summer so far. And that is extreme complacency, and I think it's just, there are more signs that, we've got to at least have a healthy correction. But it could be a violent one when it comes. Here's the daily chart, so it's day-to-day action now in the S&P 500, which we can try and maybe draw some more clues. And I think there are. And we see an increase in volume here on Thursday. And the price went down slightly, so that's a sign of distribution, big selling going on in the institutions. A lot of people, I think, cashing in their chips from what has been a remarkable rally. I think there could finally be a lot of profit taking going on, and that's been reflected in, I'm seeing in some individual trades now. I'm seeing things that should be going up actually, sort of staying level or going down or things like that. So there's definitely some unusual forces at work out there, and I think it's just a lot of profit taking by the smart money. We haven't seen. This is the first sign I've seen of maybe en masse money might be leaving. Was on Thursday with that there. Also, we get like a large intraday, like during the day, that swung around a lot. That sort of suggests indecision, which is always an ominous sign as well. A slight down day on the Friday. So. Whilst I usually would say, well, look, here's the overall chart, and the long-term trend is definitely up. This is a bull market, no question about it. So I have to stick with that for now. Shorter term, I'm going to get on a limb here, and I'm going to say that, look, this is obviously still riding above the 50-day, and that's great. But I'm also cautioning more and more now for the shorter term ahead, and we need a healthy correction. There's nothing wrong with that, but I am starting to see evidence of smart money starting to cash in a little bit, and we're seeing the RSI rolling over here. Caution ahead. I think I don't have a crystal ball. Might be wrong, but I'm starting to get this feeling more and more now. And especially if we see this get below the 50-day moving average, which is this red line here. So that's all for now, and I will speak to you next time.